Hey.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule that teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our director.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings. Came away with a win.
They won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
They've got Miles Bridges, Jalen Noel out there with Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Domantas Sabonis, and it's Robinson Earl in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. There's a double team with Podziemski. For Sacramento, they've gone 6 of 11 here in the...
Ain't this what city champion is? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like...
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible and maybe force a turnover or two.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Moses Moody. MP out there with Podziemski. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Jackson Davis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And teams getting geared up, Greg, for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Timberwolves was terrific. He scored an amazing number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah.
Tufferson X, congratulations.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Moody. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. Now here's Allen. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And it's Jones with the ball for the Kings. They're fresh off the win against the Pelicans.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
The bench production was huge, no doubt. A testament to how well prepared this coaching staff is for these tough road games.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
No, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Podziemski. Still no points. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And Sacramento's shooting about 41%. 1:36 left in the second period. Pass to Moore. Here's Robinson Earl. 5 on the clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Carter. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Carter's got 14 points.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Now Podziemski. Back to Allen. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
The Kings shooting 56% for the second quarter. Pass to Moore. Here's Robinson Earl. Sabonis left side. Outside Jones. Rebound by Sacramento. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
In the first quarter, he did a great job getting to the line, but he's been a little less physical as the game's gone on.
Sacramento shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That one's off.
As we're seeing, missing free throws can become contagious, and now they're trying to work their way through this.
And the Warriors with possession. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. MP's got 59 points.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
Outside Carter. MP, the pass to Kuminga. Jones from outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
When Tatum's not out there, the lineup takes a major hit. He's at the center of what they do offensively, and they ask him to guard the league's best wings.
No question, Shaq, a painful loss at both ends. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Warriors.
When you could dominate on the boards like that, this is how it's going to be. Physicality and determination are a winning recipe, Ernie.
Yeah, the rebound margin really does tell the story here. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Checked in for Pajemski. Domantas Sabonis out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. And it's Carter in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Shoots. And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Pass to Robinson-Earl. Back to Carter. Now here's Sabonis. Back to Carter. Lets the 3 fly. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Green finds Curry. It's rebounded by Moore. Well, the Kings shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Jones from outside. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. MP, the pass to Green. Back to MP. And here's Curry for 3. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
On the attack, Carter. Pass to Moore. Jones sets a screen. That one's good by Moore. Moore's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire.
Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Stephen Curry's out there with MP. And it's Kuminga in its small forward. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing.